Imagine waking up to a new president, not elected, bloated, the markets fall, the borders close, and by tomorrow. It was all a lie. It began with a post, a single video, a face everyone knew, the country's favorite influencer, sitting against a clean white wall, smiling like history itself. "I'm running for president," he said. And the world blinked. Within minutes, the internet exploded. News channels broke their programming. Hashtags burned across screens. He promised revolution, simplicity, truth. "I'm doing this for you," he said, eyes steady on the lens. In less than an hour, 40 million views. The algorithms bowed before ambition. By noon, the economy began to bleed. The currency trembled. Stocks plunged. Investors whispered the same word, uncertainty. Companies paused advertising deals. Search engines filled with how to move savings abroad. Economists went on television and said, "Stay calm." But markets don't listen to economists anymore. They listen to screens. Political parties fractured overnight. Some leaders hailed him as a prophet. Others called him chaos in 4K. Campaigns rescripted their messages. Advisors pulled all-nighters trying to decipher hashtags in the age of influence. Policies don't win elections, personalities do. The influencer had become a political black hole. Everything revolved around his light, or his shadow. Then came the people. At airports, families clutched passports and whispered of leaving before things change. Property websites crashed under panic sales. In cafes, strangers argued about whether democracy could survive a meme. Panic doesn't need weapons anymore, just Wi-Fi. That night, unconfirmed reports emerged. Generals meeting in secrecy. Not to plan a coup, but in case they had to stop one. Armories were checked. Borders monitored. Drones repositioned. Because when truth is unstable, every rumor becomes a potential command. Embassies issued statements. Foreign ministers called for stability. Global markets sank further. Investors in other continents asked, "Is this real or performance art?" Diplomats debated whether to engage or wait for clarification. The world held its breath over a video filmed on a smartphone. 24 hours later, a new upload appeared. Same face, same calm. It was an experiment, he said. A lesson on how easily people believe. He smiled. He paused. He let the words settle like dust after an explosion. "I wanted to make you think." The video ended. Comments filled with fury. Economies shaken. Families humiliated. Careers lost. The apology never reached as many ears as the lie. Of course, this is a fictional scenario, but it is inspired by something real, by the growing trend of influencers who blur truth and performance, who test how far the public can be pushed before reality itself collapses into content. Once upon a time, propaganda came from governments. Today it comes from ring lights. A single post can crash a market, shake a government, or rewrite collective memory. The influencer didn't just test society, he revealed it. The next time a glowing screen promises hope or chaos, remember, not every revolution deserves a like, because truth doesn't trend. Thank you for watching. If this story made you think, please consider subscribing for more content that questions the world around us. Stay curious.